Welcome back, everybody, and I have made an oopsie once again. I didn't start recording when I was supposed to, but all I did was kind of cheese the dragon top half that was right here. It wasn't that eventful. Basically, it was I stand here, make him barf on this area, and I drop down, hit his hand, and then run back, rinse, repeat. So nothing terribly special. But I was admitting that I have done a little bit of cheating in my search for lore. Well, not really. Just over the past couple of days, I've been watching more lore videos from Vati Vidya. If you're unaware of who Vati Vidya is, please do yourself a favor and go watch his videos. Vati is kind of like the de facto lore expert in the Souls world. I guess you can call him that. And he kind of goes over like secrets and what things are, and he does just an exceptionally good job. So please, if you get a chance, go give him some attention. Go give him some love. He absolutely has earned it. But he was saying, and some of the videos I was seeing, I just kind of went down a rabbit hole in his videos, that the painted world is actually someplace that the gods actually put all the things that were threatening to them. So that's why you see a lot of Velcro worshippers in here, and a lot of other things that the gods did not really want out in the world that could pose a threat to them. I want to get over there. I have to drop. So I'll also admit, I don't know exactly where to go at this moment, just because my knowledge has run a bit dry of this area, because the normal route I would take isn't accessible to me. So typically in this area, there is the bottom half of the dragon that I killed the top half of. You can actually, I don't know if I can survive this drop. Which I can. Yeah. There's a contraption somewhere that opened that. I can't remember where it is. I know it's behind the door, and I don't want to deal with y'all. Excuse me, pardon me. I know fire does wonders on you, but I'm just gonna leave. You're moving. That's weird. Yeah, so the bottom half of the dragon that I basically cheesed out. Level up. Always more endurance. Is actually in the original version of the game, if you were to poke it, like basically do any damage to it, it would stand up. Like just get on 2 feet. Wish I could get through that door. Okay, excuse me. I have no quarrel with the gentleman. Actually, I could demonstrate to you all what creature I'm referring to. It doesn't respawn. Actually, I think, hold on. I'd like to do a jumping attack. I don't know if I kept it in or not. So this is the lower half of the dragon I thought was like a decayed dragon. There we go. Oh yes. So that's definitely not supposed to happen. But it actually just gives me passage to down here. Again, not the intended design of the makers of the game, but one that works nonetheless. And then I'm on the other side of the door. Oh, I have a gaggle of individuals coming for me. Oh, I can't even. There's no. Huh. There we go. And at the end of this nice long corridor appears to be a Knight Berenique, but he's not blackened. He is quite shiny. He's kind of stuck on the architecture a bit. Yep, he is an undead as well. He has an Estus. Oh my. His poise is much better than mine. Come on, I was mashing the dodge. There we go. Large titanite shard. And through this doorway is the thing that scares the gods the most. The thing that they had made sure to lock away. Notice the music change.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not. Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. Thou must rid this land.
So this is the half-breed Priscilla and her life hunt scythe. Well, we're gonna get to her lore a little bit, but we had the choice in this moment whether we want to fight Priscilla or just leave peacefully, leave this world as we came into it. I think I know the answer that we're gonna do because she has a tail. And I most certainly want it.
I expected as much from thee. What?
And now I actually have to fight Priscilla. She's invisible. This is one of the abilities of half-breeds in this universe. You can see footsteps. Hard to hit her when she's invisible, but you can damage her. And now she's here, but she will go invisible again. I got the tail, and she has perished. Soul of Priscilla. Let's take a look at it. Soul of Priscilla. Soul of Priscilla the crossbreed. Trapped inside the painted world of Ariamis. Special beings have special souls. Use the soul of this crossbreed bastard child and antithesis to all life to acquire a huge amount of souls, or to create a unique weapon. So, crossbreed Priscilla. What is her deal? And there's the Xanthus stuff that we fought the individual for earlier. The Chaos Servant had it. Anyway, Priscilla is actually the child of a lord or a royal family member, or a god, actually a god, and a dragon. It is theorized that she was actually the daughter of Seath and Guinevere. And the child, being a crossbreed, was not allowed to remain. Not at all. And we're back. Back outside the painted world. Oh. I'm just gonna go back in the painting for now. So So, same animations before. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. And I'm back. Okay. So I didn't want to deal with those painting guardians. They were just gonna cause me grief. But we have overcome the painted world. So now, that's a bummer. Is it because we killed Priscilla? I believe. I guess I have to go back out again. To run through and exit the painting once more. One thing that I very much appreciate in Soulsborne games, basically everything but Sekiro, is the iframe dodging. So when you dodge, like I've mentioned before, there's a certain amount of frames in which you cannot be hit by things. These are known as iframes or invincibility frames. In Sekiro, it virtually doesn't have them. The iframes are so minimal that basically you can't rely on it, which personally I'm not a big fan of. I prefer to be able to dodge deftly. Oh, you respawn? I guess canonically it makes sense, you are undead. But Priscilla is no longer here. I'm sorry, Priscilla. I did what needed to be done. Back off the plank I go, just gonna skip it. We're back out here. I am tempted just to run from these individuals. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky. Yeah, they're throwing their knives at me. Nope. Bye. Okay, the bridge is still here, thank goodness. If the bridge was not here, I would have a massive problem on my hands. So Priscilla, another reason why they were so terribly afraid of her is actually her life hunt scythe. So you can actually drain the life force out of other beings with their weaponry. And the gods very much feared that because they didn't want anyone taking their power. The gods did a lot of things in the lore of Dark Souls. Actually, in Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, to ensure that no one ever usurped them and that they could keep their power indefinitely. For one thing, I think it was established in Dark Souls 2 that undead were basically treated as a lower class of being in general, was experimented on and then expected to sacrifice themselves for the good of, quote-unquote, the good of the realm kind of thing. I don't know where my brain was just now, because I don't need to be here. I need to be... Oh. I'm right back now? What? I don't know what I'm doing with my life right now. I need to go back up. I need to find a bonfire. That's basically it. That's the whole goal of what I should be doing right now. Make sure I heal just in case. Above, yeah, I need to go down one. This'll do. Okay. Go up to this bonfire over here, and then we'll actually warp. Well, question is, where do we want to go next? We still have not slain the 4 kings of New Londo. We have not dealt... Well, I have an idea as to where we can go next. But I don't have a ring that will help with where I want to go next. No, we don't. Okay. So there's a ring. I think it's the dark grain, or the wood grain or dark grain ring or something. I can't remember the name. That allows you to basically walk unencumbered. I always forget. It allows you to walk unencumbered through difficult terrain, quote-unquote difficult terrain. So swamp water is what I'm thinking of. Notice how in more deep water you walk slower, but you can still roll. You just can't really run. The ring basically negates that trouble. Luckily, I should be able to just mosey on through these areas since I killed these boars. So not the biggest of problems for me. I'm tempted to, after we play through this game, to do a playthrough of Dark Souls 2. The problem is I don't have as much knowledge in Dark Souls 2 as I would like. But if anyone's interested, please feel free to let me know in the comments, and we can uncover the lore of Dark Souls 2, mostly together. I do know a little bit, but not as much as I would really like. So this next area we're going to venture to is a completely optional area. We have no reason to really go to it, except for I want to show it. It's a very interesting area, and it's actually an area that demonstrates not all things changed with the coming of fire. Not everything was changed by the age of fire and by, disparity existing. And actually, it looks very similar to the beginning of the game. And when I say beginning of the game, I mean the very first visuals you are given. Also, I'm surprised I've been human this long. I'm not gonna poke those egg individuals because A, they're just being peaceful and, praying. And B, not really into getting chased around by maggots. Oh. That literally made me jump. This is a time where having a lot of stamina is really helpful. I'm going to become poisoned. It's just a matter of fact at this point. It's just how long we can stay off the poison. Which probably won't be long, to be perfectly honest. It'll probably happen here, actually. Yep. For some reason my brain keeps telling me that the interact button is X, but I know it's not. So the area we're looking for is basically on the exact other side of this great swamp. And it's gonna take a minute to get there. They tried to tuck it away over here. I don't quite remember if this is the entrance or not. Might be. Need to enter a giant tree, and this is not it. Plank shield. Excellent. Thank you. I recall... Oh. I may have missed it. But, since we're here... Server. Uh-oh. Oh my. Excuse me. Pardon me. I have no quarrel with you. I don't seem to remember where the entrance is. I know it's over here. Don't get me wrong. It's also decidedly darker over in these areas. So that's where I was. Of course, I've left Discord open. As I typically do. Hello. Me. I may have led everyone here on a wild goose chase. I am quite confused, actually. You know what? Let's just venture. Oh, or let's drop down. Wait, I already. Wow. I worked through the initial poison. Oh, but I'm trying to become toxic. Oh, hello. I believe this is a direction I really don't want to be going. Oh, it's gonna drive me a bit batty to not go to the right direction. The Wanderer set and the Falchion. It's another great bleed weapon. Oh, that's the whole point of this? Okay. I may have to do some research on how to get to the area I'm thinking of. So I don't embarrass myself any further, I'm actually going to end this episode here. But I want to thank... Did I embarrass myself even further? Oh no, I did. Yeah, it's just definitely end the episode here. But thank you all of you so much for watching. But we'll see all of you later. Alrighty. Stop it. See ya!